Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is audible now.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the voice
Uh,
is breaking.
Voice is breaking.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
I think so. It is clear only.
Sir,
No.
from my side, it is okay.
That's what I am saying. Here in your area, it will be a little bit different. Okay. In the exercise 6.2, the different remaining problems, let us see here. Can you hear me properly now?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Okay. 4 plus 3, only 7 numbers are there. So in the exercise 6.2, if you take into consider, we have discussed the problems related to the wavy curve method. And do you have any doubt in this wavy curve method? And when the polynomial is given to you to solve, simply once again I will revise it, because wavy curve method is nothing but that method is used to you to find out the solution for the inequations, different level of inequations. If it is given to you to find out the solution for the inequations, this will be used to you. Okay, so suppose if the given function is having a, suppose if the function is given to you, I am asking the solution for the x plus 1 into x minus 2. Is it clear to you all? Just I'm taking the one example. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes,
So
sir.
x plus 1, x minus 2, or x minus uh, 3, x minus 5 greater than 0. What is the solution of this inequation if I am asking? What is the solution of this inequation? Solution is nothing but for what values of x it satisfies. So here whenever it is given to you the inequation, each expression, each factor is 0 you need to find out. So what is the 0 of the this factor? Here it is minus 1. The 0 of this factor is 2, and the 0 of this factor is 3. 0 of this factor is 5. Now arrange, actually this whatever it is there, it is already in a ascending order only, these numbers. Suppose I have given to you along with this one more is given to you. Suppose I have given to you here along with this x plus 7 I have given, and here it is greater than 0. So the 0 of this one is minus 1, 0 of this one is 2, this is 3, this is 5, and this is minus 7. And the number line you mark these numbers. This is a number line. Okay. Then here you are going to have the minus 7 approximately, and here minus 1, and somewhere else 2, and 3, and here 4, here 5, like this. So in all these, the greatest number is 5. More than 5, whatever the number you take, this is a this expression completely gives the positive. So that's why here it is positive. So from here onwards you start drawing, and one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, and one down, you go on taking like this. So here it is positive, in this it is negative, here it is positive, here it is negative, here it is positive, here it is negative, here it is positive. That means the numbers which are less than minus 7 you take and substitute here. Any number you take less than minus 7 and substitute in this. Just as an example, you take minus 10. Minus 10 substitute karo. You will get complete expression positive, greater than 0. So positive, we want positive here. So wherever it is getting the positive, that intervals to be taken into consider here. This is the called wavy curve method actually. Okay. So it is not a little bit easy to you when the expression is given to you very larger expression is given to you, and which is in the form of the factors. In the form of the factors, if it is given, little bit easy to you. Now if you see randomly you check minus 10 substitute karo, here minus 10 substitute, what do you get? You'll get negative. Here minus 10 substitute karo, negative. Here minus 10 negative, here minus 10 negative, here minus 10 negative. Sorry. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. X plus 1 minus 10 plus 1 minus 9, negative, negative, negative. minus 10 plus 7 negative. We are getting negative minus 10. Is it missed anywhere? Oh, sorry. No one is saying. Here, we have taken 4 here. In this 4 is not at all there. What are you observing here? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
here 4 I have taken, and in this 4 is not there. You can say, see, whenever you are observing the class properly, you should say that. Did you get my point here? Sir, 4 is not there, sir. 4 you have marked there. 4 should not be marked there. See, what are the numbers are given to you? These numbers only you need to mark. See, I came to know that randomly checking means I came to know that it is not getting the negative. Here negative are 5 negatives. 5 negatives if you multiply negative, but as per this positive are previously. So I came to know that somewhere else wrong is there. So now here minus 7 is taken here, minus 1, minus plus 2, plus 3, next 5. So in the same way, here onwards, like this now you take, like this. So here it is positive, always positive, because the greater number, say greater number, any number you take, here it is negative, here it is positive, here it is negative, here it is positive, here it is negative. Just now previously we take the minus 10. When you take the minus 10, this is negative, this is negative, 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 negative. 5 negatives you multiply negative, you will get. So minus 10 will be in this, here only, minus 10. So there you are going to get the negative as per this symbol also you are going to get. You take the 0. Randomly check. 0 will be here. Isn't it? Approximately. Here also 0 substitute कर दिया तो negative आएगा बोल के लिखा रहे. 0 substitute करो in this equation. Here 0 substitute कर दिया तो ये positive आएगा. Here 0 substitute कर ले तो negative, 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 ये positive. 3 negatives, 1 positive, through positives. Multiply करो. Negative you will get. So here see, here it is negative. So no need of checking like that, you will get it. Now what is the solution of this one is nothing but I am asking the solution is nothing but greater than 0 is asking. So greater than 0 is not in what intervals it is greater than 0. So therefore the solution is x belongs to including minus 7, not including, open interval should be taken into consider. Minus 7 to minus 1 tak positive hai, union 2 to 3 it is positive, union, and 5 to infinity it is positive. In these intervals, this x value whatever you take, it is this equation gives the positive. Greater than 0, this is only called a wavy curve method. So this will be useful to you, this method, if you are using in finding the whether the given function is an increasing function or a decreasing function. To find out, this will be useful to you. Did you get my point here? So let us take the we have taken the previously one example here, simple expression we will take into consider. So and through that we will solve it. So fifth problem we have taken, once again I am explaining to you. This is the function is given to you that f of x is equals to 2x cube minus 3x square. Because as this is a new method to you, previously I have explained to you, may not clear that one, that's why I am explaining to you again. So what to do normally, whether this function is given, whether it is increasing or decreasing, to find out in which interval it is increasing, to find out you need to find out the f dash of x. You have to find out f dash of x. So f dash of x is equals to, you are going to get 2 into 3x square. So 6x square minus 6x minus 36. So you take the 6 common here, x square minus x minus 6 you are going to get. So now here 6 into, on factorization you are going to get x plus 2 into x minus 3. X plus 2 into x minus 3. So now this is the expression. If this expression is greater than 0, it is increasing. If this is expression is less than 0, it is decreasing. Isn't it? This expression is greater than 0.
Yes,
this
sir.
Complete expression. It is greater than 0 means increasing. It is less than 0 means in what interval it is greater than 0? ये greater than 0 चाहिए हमको. So simply you have to take the number line, and the 0 of this one is minus 2 and 3. So here you take the minus 2 and here you take the plus 3, and you draw the graph like this. So here it is positive, negative, positive. So in which interval it is greater than 0? So you can directly say that f dash of x is greater than 0 implies x belongs to, in which interval? Minus infinity to minus 2 and 3 to infinity. In these two intervals it is greater than 0. So therefore you can write here that f of x is increasing in these two intervals, and in this interval it is decreasing as f dash f x is less than 0. But coming to the point, the problem number one problem, if we have discussed there, maybe you got a confusion. Which one? Yes, C. Problem number yes, sixth problem is C. There you will get the negative fact. Actually negative you will get. There will be a little bit confusion with this problem actually. Sixth bit C problem, if you take into consider, f of x is equals to, the given function is minus 2x cube minus 9x square minus 12x plus 1. So f dash f x is equals to, in this case you are going to get minus 6x square minus 18x minus 12 you will get. From this you will take the minus 6 is common, then you take x square plus 3x plus 2 you will get minus 6. If you are taking common, x plus 1 into x plus 2, you are going to get the factors x plus 1 into x plus 2, isn't it? Now this, if it is greater than 0, so this expression you are going to decide with the wavy curve method, and here you are having extra minus 6. So to decide x plus 1 greater than 0 or less than 0, the zeros are minus 1 and minus 2. So when you mark on the number line, and students will get confused, here minus 1 minus 2 लिखता है, ये गलत होता है, because minus number line में क्या हो, minus 2 पहले आते हैं, तो you write minus 2 here, minus 1 is. So now here you take the wavy curve method like this, here plus, here minus, here plus. This is what, here plus only for this expression. So complete f dash x will be here negative, because here you are having a minus 6. So this, note this point actually. Okay, this expression is itself positive in the interval of here minus 1 greater than minus 1. So reverse aa jayega, because as we are having a negative sign. So here you can write that f dash f x is greater than 0 implies x belongs to, in what intervals it is greater than 0? Positive, minus 2 to minus 1. In this interval, this is negative. Okay, only this expression is negative in the interval of minus 2 to minus 1. But total f dash of x is positive, because minus 6 is there here. That you have to note it. Okay, so this implies here what you can say, f of x is increasing. This is increasing in minus 2 to minus 1. And in the remaining interval, what is the remaining interval here? Minus infinity to minus 2 is the one interval is given to you, and minus 1 to infinity is another interval is given. In these two intervals, it is decreasing, because negative you are going to get the f dash x. Is it clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Little bit this method, if
Yes,
you are
sir.
using it, it is an easy task to you. That's why I told you. Otherwise, if you get confused, the other method which is given in your textbook, each expression, whether it is positive or negative, you need to find out each expression. So if you need to find out each expression whether it is positive or negative, each expression if you need to positive or negative, it takes a more time to you. Okay, so the next different problems only let us discuss in this exercise. All are not explaining to you. Seventh problem, whenever you take into consider, the question is given to you, y is equals to logarithm of 1 plus x minus 2x by 2 plus x, x greater than minus 1. Why x greater than minus 1? Can anyone say? Why x greater than minus 1? Why the, if suppose here it is domain is not given, the domain is given to you. Can anyone say the from this question what is the domain of the interval? Domain. Can you say the what is the domain of this interval? Can you say? This is only the domain. Did you understand? That is nothing but the domain. Can you hear me? Are you there? Yeah, this
Yes,
is
sir.
only the
Yes, sir.
okay. So I will try to join another device also, so that I'll come to know that. Okay, 10 members are there. Okay, this one is not now. Okay, so now this is the question given to you. Okay, so here from the question itself, it is saying that x greater than 1 is nothing but the domain is -1 to infinity. Why? Because whenever you take into consider logarithm, this logarithm of any value, logarithm is defined for the positive numbers. It should be greater than 0. Negative numbers, it is not defined. In the logarithms concept, I told you. So here what you can say, yes, 1 plus x compulsory should be greater than 0 only. So from this, x should be greater than -1. If it is not given also, then you will get it. You can find out that the domain is this interval. So now, as usually, what you need to do here, you need to find out the dy by dx. So what you will get, dy by dx, 1 by 1 plus x. Logarithm of the log x is equals, log x differentiation is 1 by x minus, this is in the form of u by v. So 2 plus x into 2 minus 2x into 2 plus x differentiation is 1. 2 ka differentiation 0 and x ka differentiation 1. Isn't it? By 2 plus x whole square, u by v method. Okay, so what you will get here, this is equals to, on simplification, 1 by 1 plus x minus 2 to the 4 plus 2x, 4 plus 2x minus 2x by 2 plus x whole square. So 2x and 2x will get cancelled. This is equals to, simplify this one here. So what do you get on simplification? This one, you can simplify, otherwise you can do in another method also. This is individually is greater than 0. Here you are going to get, okay, simplify karo, thoda easy hota hai. 1 plus x and 2 plus x square, 2 plus x whole square. So in the denominator, you are going to get it as a 1 plus x into 2 plus x whole square. So here you are going to get 2 plus x whole square minus 4 into 1 plus x. Isn't it? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
which is equals to the denominator, you will get 1 enough to you to say. If one said, others are 4 plus 4x plus x square minus 4 minus 4x. So 4 and 4 will get cancelled, 4x and 4x will get cancelled. So you are going to get it as a x square by 1 plus x into 2 plus x whole square. Isn't it? Can
Yes,
we
sir.
write this? We can write it as a 1 by 1 plus x into x by 2 plus x whole square we can write. So this 2 plus x whole square is in this interval, whatever whole square we have, whenever you are having, it is greater than 0 only. And 1 by 1 plus x is greater than 0 for in this interval, because -1 से ज़्यादा number लेना है x. If you take the here more than -1, you can clearly say that from this individually 1 by 1 plus x is greater than 0 if x is greater than -1. And this is always greater than 0. So you can say that dy by dx is greater than 0 if x is greater than minus 1. If x is greater than minus 1, it is greater than 0, because obviously you are going to get, because both the this part is greater than 0 and this is greater than 0 only you are going to get, because it is perfect square now, isn't it? The first one is greater than 0 because x greater than minus 1. Second one is, second factor whenever you take into consider, that is obviously greater than 0 because it is a perfect square. So it is greater than 0 for all. So therefore dy by dx is, we are getting greater than 0. Therefore the given function is y is equals to f of x, whatever it is given, logarithm of 1 plus x minus what is given, 2x by 2 plus 6. 2x by 2 plus 6 is increasing. It is increasing in its domain. In its domain, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But here the thing is, one thing you can observe that in its yes, that's all. It is perfect square you are getting, that's why it is yes, that's all. Now the eighth problem, let us go to that. Eighth one is directly the question itself, it is given to you. Question number 8, what it is given to you, the function is given to you, y is equals to x into x minus 2 whole square is an increasing function. And by seeing most of this question, most of the students will think that it is given to you whole square na, perfect square na, so it is greater than 0. The given function is perfect square. It doesn't matter that given function perfect square is nothing but here y dash should be a perfect square. So here what you have to do, here this problem whenever you want to do, इसको थोड़ा सा simplify करो. You can write it as a x multiply करो, x square minus 2x हो जाएगा, x square minus 2x whole square हो जाएगा. Then what do you get, dy by dx? First find out the dy by dx. dy by dx is equals to 2 into x square minus 2x, 2 into x square minus 2x. This is completely x you have to consider, x square form mein hai. So 2x you are going to get, and again you need to do the differentiation of the this part to differentiation is 2x minus 2 you are going to get. So from this he 2, from these two you can take the x common ले लिया तो x minus 2 होता है, and from here if you take the common 2, x minus 1 होता है. So this on simplification you can write it as a 4 into x into x minus 1 into x minus 2. So what you have to do, the values of h increasing function, in what interval it is increasing function you need to find out, in what interval it is increasing. So for that purpose what you have to take, dy by dx is equals to 0 implies x is equals to 0 you'll get, 1 you will get, and 2 you'll get. So it is going to divide the interval complete. What is the domain of this function? Any polynomial function you take it, the domain is set of the real numbers. If you take any polynomial function, the domain is set of the real numbers. Real numbers set is itself is called. So now real number set will be divided by this into the 3 disjoint intervals. Here it will be 0, here 1, here 2. So now if you take into consider as per the wavy curve method, this is positive, this is negative, here it is positive, here it is negative. So in what intervals it is negative? dy by dx. dy by dx is less than 0 implies x belongs to minus infinity, sorry, minus infinity to 0, this one, okay, and also and 1 to 2. Therefore y is increasing, y is increasing in minus infinity to 0 and 1 to 2, and other intervals 0 to 1 and 2 to infinity it is, sorry, in this interval less than 0, not decreasing, not increasing, not increasing. Please identify when something is mistake is done. Sir, ये less than zero means decreasing होना है. Are you there? Is everyone is there in the class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So simple mistake whenever it is done, sometimes unknowingly, sometimes I will do it wantedly, but sometimes unknowingly it happens. So whenever it happens like that, you need to say at least. Okay. Now the next problem is ninth problem. The remaining problems all you can do it. Seventh problem and ninth problem and fifth and sixth problems, whatever we have discussed, they are very different problems in a even examination point of view also whenever you take into consider. So this function is given to you, y is equals to 4 sine theta by 2 plus cos theta minus theta. This is the problem given to you. And you need to differentiate obviously dy by dx. This problem dy by dx is equals to, I think where we'll get very lengthy. U by v method, first you have to apply 2 plus cos theta, and 4 cos sin theta differentiation is 4 cos theta minus 4 sin theta into denominator differentiation, you are going to get 0 my sin theta cos theta differentiation is minus sin theta by 2 plus cos theta whole square minus 1. Here I did a one small mistake. Can anyone identify? Usually students also will do this mistake. And everyone. Mostly.
No, sir, not able to identify.
Sir, I think it is d theta by dx.
D theta by dx, dy by d theta. Yes. Yes.
dy
Very
by
good.
dt. Yes, sir.
Because the function is given to you in terms of theta. Obviously, most of the students, most of the problems are in the form of y equal to some x function is given. So we will write dy by dx. We are habituated to that. Even I myself also I wrote like that on dy by dx. But dy by dx not होता है, ये dy by d theta लिखना है. Because the function is in terms of theta. Nowhere else you are having x. Very good. Who told this one? Abhishek?
Sir,
Anurag?
me. Yes, sir.
Me बोले यार.
Sir,
No, sir,
Abhishek told.
Abhishek.
Abhishek.
Very good, Abhishek. I appreciate you. At least he tried d theta by dx बोला है, but d theta by dx नहीं, dy by d theta है. That's good. And इसको simplify करो. On simplification of completely no need of simplifying this one, because it takes a little bit lengthy whenever you take into consider 8 cos theta 8 cos theta plus 4 cos square theta minus plus होगा plus 4 sin square theta by 2 plus cos theta whole square. Yeah, minus 1 as it is you write here. Afterwards you can simplify, because we need to take the 8 cos theta plus 4 cos square theta, 4 sin square theta. 4 take common, so cos square theta sin square theta is equals to 1. You will get by 2 plus cos theta whole square minus 1. So obviously to find out the critical points is nothing but where it, because it is neither it is increasing nor decreasing. We need to consider dy by dx is equals to 0. So dy by dx is equals to 0 implies what is here 8 plus cos theta plus 4. 8 plus cos theta, sorry, yes, 8 plus cos theta, sorry, 8 cos theta plus 4. Na? This is only the main problem here. 8 cos theta plus 4 by 2 plus cos theta whole square. 2 plus cos theta whole square minus 1 is equals to 0. Isn't it? So from this you take the one to the right hand side, then you are going to get it as a, problem is lengthy, 8 cos theta plus 4 is equals to, okay, by 2 plus cos theta is whole square is equals to 1 you will get. On simplification of this one, this implies you are going to get 8 plus cos theta, 8 cos theta plus 4 is equals to 2 plus cos theta whole square. So this implies 8 cos theta plus 4 is equals to 4 plus cos square theta plus 4 cos theta. All the terms you take it to the one side. So on simplification, what do you get here? You are going to get cos square theta, ये प्लस 4 माइनस 4 कैंसिल होगा, ये उधर लेके जाओ तो 4 minus 4 cos theta. Directly I am writing. So from this you can take the cos theta is equal to common. Then you will get cos theta minus 4 is equals to, sorry, minus 4 is equals to 0 you will get. So from this cos theta is equals to 0 or cos theta is equals to 4. Cos theta never be equals to 4. Can anyone say why not equals to 4? Because that its range is -1 to 1 only. Cos theta में आप कुछ भी substitute करो, whatever you substitute in the place of theta, cos and sin range is -1 to +1. When the range is -1 to +1, you are not going to get the any number more than 1. 1 से ज़्यादा कभी नहीं आते हैं. Okay, so that's why you can consider here cos theta never be equals to 4. This implies only cos theta is equals to 0 you will get. From this cos theta is equals to 0 is nothing but theta is equals to pi by 2. Not only pi by 2, 2n, what do you get here? 2n plus 1. Actually you are going to get a, when the cos theta is equals to 0 is nothing but theta is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Isn't it? The odd number pi by 2 you will get. You take into consider this one. Here cos theta will be 0. So in this 0, here it is 0. So this is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, like this. Odd number pi by 2 you will get. So odd number pi by 2 can be represented 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. But here whenever you take into consider, the question is given to you in the interval of, it is an increasing function in the interval of 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 only given. So whenever you take into consider 0 to pi by 2 only to be taken into consider. Okay, so therefore theta is equals to, you are going to get the pi by 2. So now here this is greater than 0 you need to prove. This one is greater than 0 you need to prove. Which one? Dy by dx is greater than 0. Because here it is given that theta is equals to pi by 2. Theta is equals to pi by 2 whenever you get it. In the closed interval, pi by 2 you are not getting. Suppose in between 0 to pi by 2, if you get here theta place में another number, any other number if you get. So this number at this place, suppose theta place में between 0 to pi by 2 if you get any number, either pi by 3 or pi by 6 if you get, that is going to divide this interval into two disjoint intervals. But here it is not getting, so that's why that should not be. And how it behaves dy by dx we need to see. So what is dy by dx? We got it. This is dy by, sorry, again x लिखा मैंने, इधर भी x लिखा, habituate है ना, dy by dt, here by dy by dt. So dy by dt 8 cos theta plus 4, इसको simplify करो, 8 cos theta plus 4 by 2 plus cos theta whole square minus 1 है ना, हाँ. This one is greater than 0 in the interval of 0 to pi by 2. In the interval of 0 to pi by 2, it is greater than 0 you need to prove. In this interval, it is more than 0. So for that, obviously you need to simplify it. Without simplification, you cannot do it. So on a simplification, what do you get here? 8 cos theta plus 4 minus 2 plus cos theta whole square by 2 plus cos theta whole square. So we will get it as a 8 cos theta plus 4 minus 4 minus 4 cos theta minus cos square theta divided by 2 plus cos theta whole square. So now plus 4 minus 4 will get cancelled. This you are going to get as a 4 cos theta minus cos square theta. So next page में लिखता हूँ. So therefore dy by d theta is equals to 4 cos theta. What do you get? 4 cos theta. 8 cos theta minus 4 cos theta. 4 cos theta minus cos square theta divided by 2 plus cos theta whole square. 2 plus cos theta whole square. Now here you take the cos theta common. 4 minus cos theta you'll get by 2 plus cos theta whole square. So in the interval 0 to pi by 2, whenever you take it, consider this is greater than 0, this is greater than 0, this is also greater than 0. In the interval of 0 to pi by 2, cos theta is greater than 0, because can anyone say why? In the first quadrant cos theta is positive, isn't it? And
Yes, sir.
4 minus cos theta is also greater than 0. Why this one? Because cos theta value never be more than 1. 1 से ये cos theta value whatever you take more than 1 नहीं आएगा. So 4 minus maximum number 1, 4 minus 1 ले लिया तो वो greater than 0 हो जाएगा. And also 2 plus cos theta whole square is always greater than 0 because whole square is there. So therefore you can say that dy by d theta is greater than 0 in the interval of 0 to pi by 2. Open interval to be taken into consider here, not closed interval. So therefore the function whatever it is given to you, the y is increasing. This is increasing in the interval of 0 to pi by 2. So you make practice the more this problem and 7th problem, so that it is in a remaining all the problems are very simple problems. 10th problem whenever you take log x, 10th problem you take it log x. Log x differentiation क्या है? 1 by x. 1 by x is always greater than 0. 1 by x is always greater than 0. Always greater than 0 for positive numbers. Only x positive होता है तो. So that's why this is greater than 0 in the interval of 0 to infinity. So this log x is increasing function in the interval of 0 to infinity. Log x whenever you take it, consider. And 11th problem, all these problems are very simple. F of x is equals to, here it is given to you, x square minus x plus 1. All the problems, if I am going on explaining, it takes some time to you. So please try to solve yourself. This problem is easy only. एफ डैश एक्स फाइंड आउट करना है. इसमें डिफरेंट प्रॉब्लम्स क्या है वो डिस्कस करते हैं थोड़ा. 12th प्रॉब्लम. yes, 12th में second one there. In which of the following functions are strictly decreasing in the, so in this if you are taking the first function is cos x, that is easily you can do. The second question is cos 2x is given to you, so you consider this function as a either y or y is equals to cos 2x. So what you have to do here, you need to find out y dash or dy by dx, because it is given to you y dash. I am writing here y dash is equals to, so cos 2x differentiation is what? Differentiation of cos 2x
minus 2 sin x.
is, my voice is audible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Minus 2 sin x, sin 2x minus sin 2x. So now the question is given to you, x is in between 0 and pi by 2, but this function is having 2x. So when the x is in between 0 and pi by 2, then the 2x will be in the 0 and 0 to pi. So this, from this you can say that sin 2x is always greater than 0 in the first and second quadrant. 0 to pi is nothing but first quadrant and second quadrant ना, दो quadrants में ये greater than 0 है, and ये greater than 0, but when you get minus sign 2x will be less than 0. So this is what here y dash is less than 0, therefore y is decreasing in 0 to pi by 2. So that is nothing but this cos 2x is decreasing function in that interval. In the same way, third one cos 3x is given to you. Okay, this is also a little bit different. Y is equals to cos 3x you take. Okay, the differentiation of y dash is equals to minus 3 sine 3x minus 3 sine 3x. So now here this is equals to 0, you should be taken compulsory, because it is going to split the given interval into the some parts, two parts. Why? Because y dash is equals to 0 should be taken into consider. From this minus sine 3x is equals to 0 you will get. This implies sine 3x is equals to 0 you will get, and sine 3x is equals to 0 is nothing but 3x is equals to pi by 2. So that is nothing but x is equals to pi by 6 you are going to get. X is equals to, oh sorry 3x is equals to not pi by 2, it is pi, because 3x is equals to pi. As the x is given to you 0 less than x less than pi by 2. Okay, this I will explain to you. 0 less than x less than pi by 2 about this. X value lies between 0 to pi by 2. Then 3x value lies between 0 to 3 pi by 2. So 0 to 3 pi by 2 में 0 less than 3x less than 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 is nothing but normally 270 degrees. So in the 270 degrees where you are going to get between the 270 degrees where you are going to get the at the place of 0 and at the place of the pi का place में 0 हो सकता है sin 3x, isn't it? Actually what you will get here, sin 3x is equals to sin x is equals to sin y means x is equals to what? Can anyone say? Okay, sin x equal to sin y you don't know. If you say sin x is equals to 0 implies x is equals to what? Trigonometric equations.
Pi by 3.
अरे सिंपल, ये याद करने के लिए कुछ नहीं करना है. ये क्वाड्रेंट ले लो, किधर किधर 0 होता है, इसमें 0 होता है. x कोऑर्ड y को हियर द पॉइंट y कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होता है तो sin x 0, x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होता है तो cos x 0. तो ये इधर 0 होता है, इधर 0 होता है, और इधर 0 होता है, इधर 0 होता है. सो दिस पॉइंट इज 0, दिस पॉइंट इज पाई, एंड दिस इज अगेन इट इज गोइंग ऑन रोटेटिंग. इधर आने के बाद अगेन 2 पाई होता है, और इधर जाने के बाद अगेन 3 पाई होता है, इधर 3 पाई सॉरी, एंड इधर आने के बाद दोबारा 4 पाई होता है, and again going 5 pi. So that is nothing but Lx is equals to n pi you will get. Natural number into pi. So 0 pi you will get 0 place mein. But here you whenever in this interval, this only pi is possible to you. 3x is equals to pi. So from this what you will get, x is equals to pi by 3 you are going to get. So x is equals to pi by 3. So that is nothing but this interval is divided into two disjoint intervals by the pi by 3. pi by 3 क्या करेगा, वो पूरा इंटरवल को 0 एंड इधर pi by 2 होगा, ये बीच में pi by 3 होगा. So it is going to divide this into the two. And here wavy curve method don't use here. Wavy curve method here don't use, because that is polynomial expression. In case of the polynomial expression it is possible. This is not a given expression, it's not a polynomial expression. It is going to divide the interval into 0 to pi by 3 one interval. Another interval is pi by 3 to pi by 2 is another interval. So in this interval, how the y dash behaves? Y dash, what do you get here? Y dash is equals to AI minus 3 sin 3x. So in 0 to pi by 3, whenever you take into consider, in this interval, y dash is equals to minus 3 sin 3x. How it behaves? x 0 to pi by 3 है. As the x is between 0 to 0 less than x less than pi by 3. तो 0 less than 3x less than pi. So 3x क्या होगा? फर्स्ट सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में होगा. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में साइन इज पॉजिटिव. दिस इज पॉजिटिव बट दिस हियर नेगेटिव इज देयर. सो दिस कंप्लीटली विल बी नेगेटिव. It is less than 0. So therefore you can say that y is nothing but, instead of writing y, you can write that the function itself. What is the function given to you? That this cos 3x. Therefore you can write y is equals to cos 3x is less than 0 na? Decreasing in 0 to pi by 3. And what about the another interval? This interval, pi by 3 to pi by 2. Pi by 3 to pi by 2, what is it is going to get? It is greater than 0, you will get pi by 3 to pi by 2. So in the same way, 0 to pi by 3 to pi by 2, whenever you take it, y dash is equals to minus sine 3x you are going to get. This is how it behaves. So here you are going to get it. This is greater than 0 because x value lies between pi by 3 less than x less than pi by 2. ये दोनों को बीच में है ना x, तो 3 मल्टीप्लाई करो. pi less than 3x less than 3 pi by 2. What is this quadrant? Can anyone say? थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट. ये क्या होगा? थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट. थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में sin 3x क्या होगा? नेगेटिव होगा. But minus 3 is there, so therefore it is positive in this interval. So this is positive. So this implies you can say that y is increasing in pi by 3 to pi by 3 and pi by 2 interval. That's all. So like this you can solve the remaining problem. Tan x is very simple. Tan x is nothing but differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Secant square square है. Square is then nothing but always it is increasing function. 13th प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट हो सकता है आपके लिए. थोड़ा 13th प्रॉब्लम एक बार ट्राई कर लीजिए. Except 13th, remaining all the problems you can solve it in easiest way. If possible, if you not get a doubt, if you get a doubt, I will explain to you the 13th problem in the next class and complete this exercise. And next we are going to start in the next class tangents. We are going to start the tangents and secants. Very interesting topic that I will explain to you in the next class. Okay? Can you hear me?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, now you can. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.